Okay.
Download files. Minecraft, let's go.
I'll start sharing my screen after I download these, whatever they are. I don't know.
Download the files.
Do y'all know what version of Java we're supposed to be using? Because I have no clue. Does it matter?
Yeah, I don't know either. I just I don't know.
I want to say 7.
7?
I think. I feel like you mentioned that in the notes whenever we first started doing this.
Okay.
I don't know.
7.
Okay.
Fingers crossed.
I forget what's the IDE called that we've been using for this.
Eclipse.
Yeah, we're supposed to be using Eclipse. I can't get it to run code on my computer, so I've just been using VS Code.
Hmm.
I'm
Oh,
not sure if it
you've got VS
matters.
Code to work? Dang.
Hmm.
I have no clue how to do that.
But I don't know. Okay. I guess I have to draw this with the I don't know, like a notebook or paper.
Yeah, that's interesting. Include the
I don't
actual
know.
Java files.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know how I would do that on computer.
I guess we can do it in like docs or something. Just put on like little shapes and stuff in there.
Shapes.
That's what they call it.
Doing some research earlier. What are generics? Okay. Well, I guess need to. All right, let me open it up. Let's see the.
How do you run it on VS Code? Is it easy?
Yeah, it's just like you
Press
have to
play?
download like an extension thing, and then it's just this
Hmm.
little
Nice. It's
thing
cool.
on. But yeah, why is it not opening?
UML diagram. Interesting.
Okay.
Do we only do the ones that extend, like blank extends blank, or is it like if they have like a member that is another class?
Not sure. I guess probably. Hmm.
'Cause I
Either.
just looked through, and I think they are all below item, but then location isn't like extended anywhere.
Yeah.
Not sure.
Item has this like protected location. Okay, like it has a member.
I guess location's just like a struct, basically, in
Yeah.
C++.
Yeah, I guess. I guess it would be Yeah. Would it be like an attribute of like the hero? Because like where he's at, I guess,
Extends character.
or character.
I think
I
character
didn't
extends item.
I didn't see anything for location and hero, not even like a member. Maybe
Yeah.
I just see it, but
And
that
some of
makes
them
sense.
were like this one. Interesting. Yeah, I think item has a location, and then so all the subclasses inherit that location.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. So I guess okay. All right. Cool. Definitely like Zoom toolbar things have been in the way. All right. Uh, let's see. This like shape. Uh, okay. Okay, so we think that location is part of item and block is also part of item.
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
Although I don't wait, why do we think that location is an item again? I don't
Like
see
location is a member of item. I'm not sure if that.
It has like this.
there is a location attribute inside of item, but I don't think that means that it's like extending it or inheriting it.
Okay, then
I'm not
that
sure.
sounds good. I just don't really fully understand how UML
Yeah,
works, so
brush up on these rules here. Because I did we do UML in the notes? I didn't see any there.
there was like one, and it looked exactly like the example on this question. So like
Mm.
really crap.
Yeah.
I
No.
think I believe on this thing, character and block both extend item.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Did you see it?
And this is annoying.
You got it, man.
Okay. And then did like hero or villain extend from
I
no.
think.
I believe they both do.
Have a character? Okay.
Mhm.
This one, this one. It's a pretty crappy UML diagram.
That looks
Are there
great,
any
man.
good ones up there? I've never seen a good one in my life.
All right, what are we missing? So is location just kind of not part of anything?
Um, yeah, it seems like its own thing because it doesn't inherit anything else. I don't see anything that extends location either, and I don't see why location feels like it'd just be its own thing.
Yeah, I guess so.
I don't know how we'd express that though in the UML.
Are there like other kinds of arrows?
Um, am I allowed to Google things in labs or no?
Mm.
I think we are. I'm looking for it too right now.
Okay. Okay, so there's a couple. Um,
Oh God. Is it like an aggregation or something? I feel like I remember that. Or
Maybe,
composition?
maybe.
That word sounds familiar.
That sounds like it could be right. Because item is composed of location or aggregates location.
It says aggregation implies a relationship where the child can exist independently of the parent. I don't know if that applies because these do need location, so maybe it's composition.
I think it would be composition, maybe.
Yeah.
Objects are strongly dependent.
Sounds good. Let's just get something on there so we can
Yeah.
Awesome.
get to the other ones.
I don't know how to do those fancy arrows. Maybe just label it. Look good.
Looks good to me.
Awesome. Awesome. Awesome.
Sweet.
Okay. Where's stupid solution? Okay. Which has more hearts?
On
What?
that one, you can just like run the file, and I did that, and I believe the creeper has more. But if you want to double check,
Creeper has more.
yeah,
Andreas, are you using Eclipse as well, or are you doing Visual Studio?
I'm using Eclipse.
Okay. How did you open it in Eclipse? Like, did you make a new project or something? Or
Yeah. I made a new project,
okay,
and then just copied all the files into the source folder.
I see.
But just make sure it doesn't have the module info thing, otherwise it won't work.
Oh, they can't have it? Why not?
Because otherwise each file would have to be in its own package.
Oh, okay, good to know.
Yeah.
Items. Okay.
Are you on question 3 on it?
Yeah.
How many items can it carry? Carry. I feel like it can only carry one,
Yeah. It looks like it's only carrying
just a single object.
the axe. Yeah. All right. Next one.
There's one example of polymorphism. What?
Okay.
Let's see.
I think it's in the driver. In the driver on line 23, that's an array list of characters, but then on line 25 and 26, it adds a villain and a hero.
Mhm.
So,
And by the way, I believe we need to submit a zip file for every single question containing all of the files. And the answers also include the actual code.
okay.
So like for each one, you're gonna have to like put them into a folder and zip them. That's what it looks like.
Huh. So sounds like so much fun.
Wait, are you saying zip the individual files and not just all of it?
For each question, yeah.
Oh my god. That's terrible.
Ay,
Oh,
ay, ay.
edit the code where an instance is printed name.
Question 5. Edit the code. Name is on the left.
I'm guessing we go to character. Let's see, super.
Um, right here.
Looks good to me.
Mhm.
I think villain might also have to be changed.
Yeah.
And item looks good, and
Oh, what? No, that messed everything up. What is going on? Okay. Something's going on with the.
get to put the plus after that string. Oh wait. What? Can you delete that second quotation mark? I think that's it. The one before that.
Oh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I see.
And then put one before armor.
Okay. All right.
Sweet. Do we all have to do that?
For the rest of the questions, I hope not.
I hope
I
not.
don't. You shouldn't have to, right? Because it should only be me having to submit the actual files, right?
I think
Yeah.
so, yeah.
Yeah.
So do you want to like we send you the files, or are you just gonna like do them all locally? Just grab a copy, right?
Um, I don't know what the other questions are. If it's like a lot of edits, it might be easier to just like email
Okay,
files. I don't know. We'll see.
sounds good.
Which character can have armor? Is
That
that
one's hero.
hero? Okay.
Nice.
A strange question.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's it.
nothing like
Oh.
a 6-point question.
That's not what I wanted.
Okay, I can just start the next one while guess you're dealing with that crap.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
still dueling the Eclipse project manager.
Okay. Let's go to this freaking Zoom crap. Get away. Create a new. Wait. What? Okay, create a new class. Class. Game mechanics. No main. This is so confusing.
Structures and superclass. Yeah,
Does it?
I think that should be okay. Yeah.
Where's my file? Okay, game mechanics. Create a static function. I don't even know what static is. Do I put public static
Yep.
void?
I don't know if
I'll
no,
see if
it's
it's
the Boolean.
it returns something. Yeah. Okay, it's a bool.
Yeah,
Bool?
Boolean.
Is it boolean?
I think they require Boolean. Isn't it?
Okay.
I'm gonna say it's lowercase because it's a primitive.
Okay.
Let me check.
Must return. Oh, okay. Have a static function that has one array list parameter. Array list. Each array list must contain heroes, characters, or villains. So, character. This really sucks. Let me.
Realist is a capital L, by the way.
Okay, thank you.
Mhm.
Character. And is it character plural?
Just character.
Okay,
Singular.
thank you. Each list. Okay, so list
Mhm.
returns true array list. Okay. Returns true if the release contains all heroes. Returns false otherwise. Must use wildcards.
Oh wow, I
What
forgot.
does that mean?
I have
Can
not heard
use
that word in a long time.
must use wildcards.
I want to say it's like the starter.
I do the star.
Oh, is it like
Uh, what the? Okay. Oh, it's a question mark. Never mind. Okay, so it represents an
Oh,
type. The wildcard can be used as a type of primary field. Okay.
is it question mark extends character?
Mhm. And number. Yeah. Yeah, I bet you that would do it. Yeah.
Question mark
Okay.
extends character.
Yeah, so
Why is
it's
this still
question
bad?
mark extends and then the upper bound. So the highest you would go up in the UML. So yeah, it'd be question mark extends character. That makes sense.
Okay. And can a character extend itself? Like it says, just character. Okay.
Was it inclusive? That's a good question. I would imagine so. Yeah, let me see.
Or I think I can just do this. Character list. Oh, God. This isn't gonna work, is it? Oh, character. Um, I'm kind of stupid. How do you do not in Java? Do you just type not?
Actually, it's right. Yeah.
What do you say?
Yeah, it is not. That's so stupid.
Okay, just not character instance of hero. Oh, it's mad at me.
It says the exclamation mark is also okay, but not is also a different thing. Is not a logical operator.
Let's see if this even works.
An operator.
It's mad at something.
The capital. When you want capital C. Oh no, I see you're doing whatever. Okay.
This one.
Yeah. Character list.
The left-hand side of assignment must be a variable. Assignment?
Oh, I think wait, so you're saying okay.
I'm
What
looping
is
through
the instance
the
of
list.
hero? Oh, if you're
And
doing
then if
character
it's
instance of hero as like a boolean, wouldn't you need a parentheses around that? Isn't that?
oh, I need to put if.
Yeah, I'll do too.
Whoops. If and then this whole thing. Return false. What is mad at me? This is like scheme all over again. How many freaking brackets do I have?
Mm.
Return true. Okay. In driver, this function works by adding several correct villains and heroes. Array list, array list, array list villain. What? Try adding an array list of blocks. What?
Mm.
Since a confused. Okay. Array list character her these villains. I wish this then villains add. Did I spell villain wrong? I did not. Okay, I'm just being new villain. Oh my gosh. Is there a default constructor? I'm just gonna do that. How do you do that? Do I just leave it? Constructor.
I don't think they have a default.
They don't have a default. Oh no.
You can just come up with some crap.
It needs a name. Zombie. New location. 24, -10, 23. What? I'm looking at the wrong one. I don't even know what this does. True. Sword. 20. Going as fast as I can. Name, location. Name, location, thing. Isn't this so interesting, guys?
We're having fun. Who loves Java? Not me.
Right.
They should be both false.
Woohoo!
Should I test it more? I don't.
I think it's good enough for government, me personally.
Try adding an array list of blocks.
Oh, okay. You just have to prove that it'll only take characters.
But it says to try.
I guess I just want you to prove that it'll break. I don't know.
Do another one. It's just block. Okay. Block takes name, location, density. Okay. What did I do wrong?
I think you have to give it a name, don't you?
Oh yeah. Thank you.
Mhm.
Whoops. Blocks dot add new block dirt new location 0, 0, 0. And then density. Is that a number? 20? System dot out dot print line. What am I doing? Dude, I'm really jealous of you using VS Code. Oh, looky there. It's not gonna work.
Well,
Whoop-de-doo. Okay, cool.
this is awesome.
Okay, am I done?
I think so.
I think so,
Yes,
yeah.
okay. I'll stop sharing then and I'll get those files together.
Yeah, if you could send me the game mechanics file, I apparently have to use that for question 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. How cool is that, right? What a reference.
If you
Right.
if it's easier, if you just want to send the files that you changed, I can just like zip them in with the other ones. It might be easier over email. Whatever.
You sure?
Yeah. It's all good.
Okay. Okay, let me. Oh, and Tamil email's gonna take like 20 years.
Hmm. Literally true.
You said the game mechanics one?
Yep, the one that you just made. Yeah, using the game mechanics class.
Even.
So inconvenient to since we have
Yeah.
to pick people.
Yeah, they're taking this whole inheritance thing a little too far. Now question 3 inherits from question 2. It's like, come on, guys. I get
Okay,
the
I just
concept.
sent to you.
All right, sweet. Let me see it.
And then Oliver, are you sure you only want me to send you the 2 files? Because it'll be I could just like zip the files and then send you it.
Oh yeah. I mean whatever's easier for you. That's all good. I was just, no
Nice.
problem either way.
Game mechanics.java. Let's go. Okay, cool. I got it. Let me share.
Okay.
All right, so I need to make basic win chances. Let's see. Okay, using the game mechanics class, create a new static function. Look at only or coach display. Output needs to be easy to read. So aside from the prints, it doesn't want us to return anything, I guess.
I don't think so.
Okay, I just sent to you, Oliver.
Parameters.
Question 3.
I guess is it from the same list as question 1? Or do you guys think I should make parameters where I expect a separate heroes and villains list?
I think for the other question, it's just passed into that function.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's not a member function. I mean, a member of every list.
Okay, so I can assume 2 separate lists.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Only villains or heroes. What?
Question 2 is uploaded. Okay.
Nice.
Nice. I think, Chris, for this one, it's not an array list for each one, it's just a single object.
Oh, it gets better.
So it might just be like a character. I think they might both have to be character though. And then you check if they're an instance of hero or villain.
Okay. There's a type checking function, right? I gotta find what that is.
Earlier I did the is instance of.
Okay. What's the syntax for that? Oh no, you have it up here, right? Okay.
Yeah, instance of and then hero.
I'm sure there's a more elegant way to do this, but not a passion project, so whatever.
Looks good to me.
All right, so now I need to print out their stuff. I need to exit actually. Hmm. I guess I'd have to get GCD or something if I'm going to put it in this format. It's kind of a pain.
I don't.
We have to do that. So rather just like divide and print out a float.
Yeah, I don't know how else you do it.
What do you guys
Because
think?
if it,
Actually, oh yeah. Never
Do you
mind.
guys think I should do it in this way and find some GCD way of doing it, or just print a float? And because seems, does it have to be ratio? Let's print the
because
ratio.
if they're not a multiple of each other, then it'd be like, like 3 to 2.
Mhm.
And so it's like I don't know how you do it without GCD easily.
All the examples that he gave, they were all multiples of each other.
Yeah, yeah, that's what. So maybe it'll be easy. You just divide one by the other.
Mhm.
It might be.
Make it an integer. Just directly from the print.
Oh, and one more thing. So I think you need to make sure that both characters are like instances of villain or hero.
Did I not do that?
Well, in those two, it just checks if they're both the same.
Oh,
But if it was like a hero and a villain, or if it was just like 2 blocks, or
I
just
see.
2 normal characters.
Probably just do this even more. Oh no, that wouldn't work actually.
I think if you do
Oh,
like
point of
int, right?
exclamation.
Should shouldn't the operator be and because it's you're checking to see if it's not a hero. Like you'd only print that
Mm,
out if it's not a hero and it's not a villain.
yeah, that's true. Okay, so each one pipe checked and then matching has been checked. All right, back to ratio. Is there like a built-in GCD class for Java? Can you guys check real quick?
I've been looking for that right now.
Uh-oh.
There's one java.math.piginteger.gcd. Um, returns a big integer whose value. Oh, I don't even know.
Is it too convoluted to use?
The numbers you have to be working with in the first place have to be big integers.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
It's a method you call on it.
Actually, there's something we just figured out. Ratio. You could have some. We can just make this really ugly and just have some if statements like if, or no. And I should like loop through and just keep dividing it until it's not. That's so ugly. It's so unnecessary. Why can't we just make this a float?
If they're like the examples that he gave, you could just compare, see which one's smaller, and then divide the bigger one by the smaller one,
We can do that, yeah.
and then just have that result like 2-1 or 1-2 that if they're nice numbers that they want us to be able to do this with.
Okay, so you're saying if let's say if one is greater than the other, then divide it by the first and just assume it'll work.
Well, like if one is greater, so if you have like 10 and 5, then you would divide by the smaller number. So that way you just get like 2-1.
Hmm.
So you know like one of them is always going to be 1.
Okay, that's true.
Because that's what it looks like he did in all the examples. Because he always has like 1-2 or 5-1, 4-1, that kind of thing. But
The context I'm used to hearing ratio, but hey, whatever. If it's neither of these cases, should we just set if they're
What if you just did an
equal
else
just
instead?
one? Maybe.
Because the other option would just be that they're the same, and then I guess that
Well,
works.
even if it's same though, then it would just be 1-1. So we could have the default case here where ratio is 1, and then it'll just print 1-1, and that
Yeah,
way.
that works.
Sure, I think they both do the same thing.
And then just on line 48, you're dividing the wrong ones, whatever, in the wrong order.
I was just testing you.
Yeah. Thanks, man.
Just kidding. Thanks. Your code should also display a simple error statement, both print the same. Testing. But again, protect blocks. Okay, so we'll try running this with driver and just see what blows up. Did you run this from driver, Andres?
Yeah.
Okay, no detonations.
Yeah.
That's good.
And then as a warning for question 4, we're going to need the function you're making right now.
Okay. Yeah, so I'll send it over to Oliver. I think it's your turn, right? Yeah.
should be.
Well, I can just, you know what, I'll steal the test files and stuff.
You would do a game mechanics dot basic win chances.
Hmm. All right.
Bowen creeper ratio 1-1. Uh-oh.
No. Okay, so they're not nice numbers. That's our assumption failed. Dang it. Sucks. How are we gonna do that then? That's so ugly.
I saw this. I was looking for GCD. I saw it would look like to be a pretty simple way to implement it, but you have to make like a function.
Okay, what's the function like?
Oh, let me find it again. The function, can you do it inline functions? Like a, no, because it has to be recursive.
Oh geez. Oh man.
You want to make it as a separate method.
Yeah, because you need some sort of either loop of recursion to just continue dividing by the smaller one.
Mhm.
Yeah. And we can just hard code that. That wouldn't be too difficult. It's just all right, whatever.
I mean, I think we could use the big integer one if we casted them to big integer.
Mhm.
I was looking at that. I think you would do, yeah, you do that, and then you do big integer dot value of, and then the number you want.
And autocomplete, nice. Okay.
And
And then
then
all
it would just be the first number dot GCD function call of the second number. Yeah,
okay, cool. All right, and then we can just store this. Does it return a big integer? I assume it does.
it does return a big integer. I guess you could, I don't know how to cast it, never mind.
What's it crying about here? Misplace. Oh, I see. Okay. All right. So we've got our GCD. I'm blanking. What would we do with that?
You would just, I think in the system.outline, you just do ratio and then char1 heart divided by GCD to char2 heart divided by GCD.
Oh, I see. Oh, wait. Okay.
And there needs to be a plus right on the right of that
Mm,
variable.
good catch.
Boom.
There's undefined. Okay. It doesn't like us dividing big integers, apparently. Does
So
it
there
do
is a
that?
function I just saw on your GCD, whenever you calculate the GCD, if
Mhm.
you do dot int value at the end, it'll return an int.
Okay.
Int and then yeah, that one.
So that should be better then.
But then so you'd have to on line 45 make it an int at the beginning. Thank you, Siri. And then
So helpful.
replace those with the gets, the char hearts
Wait.
on line 60, because those are also big integers.
Okay. Here we
Cool.
go. 5 to 6.
5 to
Awesome.
6, perfect. And then you also need to print who's the winner.
Oh, right. Okay.
Can I ask why you're dividing by the GCD for the if statement?
Because we're comparing the ratios, right?
Wait,
Oh,
why?
maybe just by the hearts, yeah. That's true. I honestly, it doesn't really matter, but why not? Okay. Paper does in fact win. All right,
Nice.
and I'm because of blocks.
It's a complicated little thing there.
Yeah, for real, dude. That GCD was a pain. Where's your test block? Okay. Doesn't work what? Okay, do I need any more examples or are we good? The same test all works again. Okay, we can test to make sure the type thing works, whatever. Yep, doesn't work. Sweet. All right, I think it's good enough. What do you guys think?
That's good to me.
It's good.
Cool. All right, I'll send this over to you. And for submission, do you just want the one that like do you want driver and the thing that we created or no?
It might be easier to just like zip all of them and
Okay.
send them. And then I can guess I can duplicate it and then edit the file that already has a function in it for question 4.
All right, I just sent it to you.
Awesome. Got it. Let me submit that for question 3 and then I'll start question 4.
Good.
All right. These like little zoom toolbars, I know they're supposed to be helpful, but they are my least favorite thing in the entire world.
They aren't the worst.
They're always in the worst spot.
Exactly. There's no like convenient place to put them. All right. Let's open that up. There we go. Oh, here we go. So it looks like it's either 0 or 100 in all the examples he's given. Because I'm not sure how you would like, do a percentage.
It does look like a gradient. It can be between 0 and 100. That's what it says in the instructions, at least.
Okay, so then I guess you would multiply.
I think it'd be like divided by 200 plus 1, and then you multiply the
200?
heart by that. I guess like you get it to a percent and then divide by 2.
Oh, okay. That would okay.
Or just like it already is a percent, so you just divide by 2.
Hmm.
You divide the armor percentage by 2?
So like on object 1,
Mhm.
like it's a percentage, so you get a percentage, so you like divide by 100, so it's like 0.1. No, it's like, so it'd be 1, and then you divide it by 2, so it's 0.5. And so then
Why
1
do
plus
you do
0.5, you multiply that by the hearts.
that? Okay. Cool.
But why are we dividing by 2 again? I don't see it in the instructions or anything.
It's because at 100%, it's a 50% bonus.
Oh.
So if it's like 70%, you could multiply 1.5 by like 0.7, right? And then multiply
Yeah,
that
you
by
could do that too. You could do that instead.
yeah, okay. All right, cool. Cool. It's called advanced one chances. So I guess it would also be void. Void. Um, um, so it says there are other characters. So the explicit use of villains and heroes is of no use anymore. So it just passes
Oh,
to
I guess
characters,
we just don't need to check.
I guess. Just like make sure that they're not blocks, I guess.
Well, it should.
Or
The function only allows characters to be passed in already.
yeah,
So I think it's just delete those first if statements.
cool. Cool. So when you pass in characters, you just do character. Whoa, what is going on? Why am I retyping all this? there a set of hearts
You might have to check if it's a hero to do the armor print.
to do the armor? Okay.
Wouldn't you want to check them individually since car one could be a hero and car two could be a non-hero?
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
What if you did for like each one, you set like a local variable for the hearts, and then if it's a hero, just multiply it by the armor.
Oh, good idea. Good idea. Okay. Is that a thing again? Yeah. Um, okay. So we can't call it because it's not a hero. Hmm.
What?
So they said not to. Okay.
Maybe make like a, this is going to be really convoluted, but maybe make a little local variable inside that if as a hero. And then that way you can, because you can safely cast it since it's an instance of hero, I think.
I think so.
Okay.
It'll let you. I mean, it's stupid, but it's just a Java-ism.
Hero
It's so stupid.
equal to. Okay. How what would be the syntax of this? Just
You do per parentheses hero, and then char one.
Would we need to access that actually outside of that if? I don't I don't think we would, right?
What do you
As long
mean?
as we store the armor value somewhere.
Well, I just think like in the if statement now you multiply char one hearts by the get armor percentage to nothing.
Yeah, so then yeah, that's fine if it's locally defined.
cool. Okay. Um. Now. Okay. So we'll want to set hearts, right? I'm gonna click on that. Why do I keep clicking on my Google tab? It's so silly of me. Okay. Um, wait a minute. Okay.
This might be a dumb question, but why are we dividing?
Because if it's like 70%,
Mhm.
then it'd be like 1.5 divided by, oh wait, no, we definitely would not divide. Times, there we go.
And would it be car one dot get hearts plus that value? Right?
Yeah, plus. Oh no. 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 Okay, there you go. Get armor. This divided by 100. Okay. Is that right? That's some weird. Probably should have split up the math a little bit. Get armor divided by 100.
It would just be adding like a number between 0 and 1.5.
Yeah. Yeah.
We want it to add like we want to multiply get hearts by this new percentage instead.
We want to multiply? Oh,
Because
multiply.
it's like
Okay.
50% increase.
Yeah.
Current heart. Okay, I see. Yeah.
Multiply. Okay. 1.5 times the percentage of armor. So that's one. Okay. I think that's right. The only problem is this is going to be a double. And when we set hearts, it takes in an int.
Well,
'Cause
I'm not sure if we should even be setting the hearts. Just like the char hearts we had earlier
mm,
at like line 79. Just
oh,
make
just
like that
set that. Okay.
double instead.
Yeah, because I think we're just using it purely for the win chances, like judgment, I guess. Like we're not actually rewriting the character.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Uh, okay, cool. Um, okay. All right. So, and then this. Already. Okay, I do this. So do it two. Can two be a hero as well and have armor? Sweet.
I think so, yeah.
All right.
I think as long as they're not both hero, right? Because I think we're still going under the rules that the same can't type or the same type can't fight itself.
Okay. Okay. So we can. Um, then we just need to print out the ratio and who won, right?
Yes. And I was actually just looking at the examples they gave for this next one,
Mhm.
and I don't think we needed the GCD at all. I just think the smallest one just goes to 1. You just divide by the smaller one.
Okay. 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 So we'll do
Yeah, because now we can do floats, so that's very nice.
yeah.
Wouldn't it be the char 1 hearts we made?
Oh
We
yeah.
updated that.
You're right. You're right. Mm,
I think you do char 1 hearts divided by ratio. 2
For
the other one.
why would I do that?
Because, wait, what even is ratio?
Oh wait.
I think it might be easier if you print it out within the ifs.
Yeah. Yeah. Um,
So it'd be like, in this one, it'd be char 1 hearts divided by char 2 hearts 2, 1.
I see. I see. Okay.
Yeah, and that other one would be like 1 to the ratio. And I guess you can also print who won in those two.
Print the. Oh
The
yeah.
winner. Yeah.
Okay. Um, I think that's it, right? Gotta add the tests. No?
User.
infinity.
Oh, okay.
Well, at least we know which case it is.
Into infinity. Is that an error? Or is that supposed to be?
That is definitely. I don't think that's right.
Yeah. Okay.
I think that means we multiplied by, or like divided 0.
So,
I don't.
okay. Yes. So it was oh, I got rid of it. Which was it? To infinity. One. Okay, so it was one first. It's here. One to blank.
Do y'all want to try and figure this out? Because I believe we have like less than 10 minutes left.
Yeah, it's fine. Let's
Okay.
uh let's just real quick print out what car 2 hearts is. I'm just curious. And if it
What?
doesn't, it's not obvious from there. Sorry, car 1 hearts. And if it's not obvious from there, we can start the last one. Yeah.
I think it's because the armor is 0,
Mm,
and in like line 89, that means you set it to be. I think we're dividing by 0 at some point.
yeah.
Yeah. Car one
I'll
is
take
0. Okay.
I guess just real quick, right? In if case of armor is 0, then don't change it, I guess.
I can do that. If
Let's see what the last one looks like. Read several examples. Oh yeah, no, we are a long time thing. Cool. Don't forget the plus between car 2 hearts and the string. Honestly, I don't even know if we have time to test it. Maybe just ship it.
yeah, I'll just submit that. That should work.
Yeah, good enough for government.
Okay.
All right, clutch up on Jace. Let's go.
Okay. So in game mechanics, make a function called public void.
You need the
Um,
advanced or the function that
I
we
do
wrote.
not know.
Okay.
And this takes in an array list.
Just
It
to
must concern.
let you guys know, since it's mine that submitting, I also just hit 5 minutes. Just
Oh, okay.
How the heck do you sort? Is there a Java sort function?
um
Did we even cover this in the stream?
There is an arrays that sort. I don't know if it applies to array list.
There needs to be a comparable. Is there a comparable in
We would need to
character?
compare if we were going to do that.
Oh god.
We might not be able to just do it.
I don't even. You have to be able to compare them. They don't have a comparator.
We'd have to make
Whatever.
that.
It's like do you even need one? Compare to.
Honestly, for the sake of
Object.
time. You got it, okay. I was gonna say for the sake of time, we could just sort by purely just put arbitrary order. Don't compare anything really. Just is this a hero pushed to the front? Is this a villain? Put it after the last hero. That way we have some kind of sort. And you can put in comments like what we wanted to do at that time.
Oh, I need a. What? Is there a sort function?
There's the sort class, the generics notes, extends comparable super T. Are we on time, Oliver?
We are at 1 minute and 45 seconds. I've been copying.
I won't even be able to email it.
Yeah, I've been copying what you've been writing, so you don't have to send it.
Nice.
I think does list have dot sort? Comparator. What?
I just yeah.
You have to pass in a custom comparator. Is it like I need to get name? Create a local variable. I literally did.
Okay.
Here too.
I've gotten what you've done so far, but I have 10
Okay.
seconds left. So
Okay.
I'll zip it and submit what we have.
Right.
Okay.
Question, or we're just brutal.
What we have so far was uploaded, but everything else was
I
also
guess
uploaded.
All right,
he's
sounds good.
dropping 2 labs anyway, so we're good.
Oh yeah, sure. All right.
Awesome.
We take those.
All right. Well, I'll fill out the survey. Appreciate y'all being flexible with the schedule, even though it ended up being at the same time. But
Yeah.
No worries. All right, guys. Good work today and happy Easter. So,
yeah, y'all have a good
You
week.
too, man.
see you,
See y'all.
fellas.